Hi, I'm GL. My English name is Ryan. Time for breakfast. Momotaro, 24 years old. The Momotaro family consists of 4 members. As you know, there was a skirmish between Momotaro and Gentaro. The wound on Gentaro's forehead must have been made at that time. I assured Momotaro and Gentaro in a video just a few days ago that the relationship between Momotaro and Gentaro is fine. That's why this time I'm shocked. But my policy will not change. Kintaro, 5 years old. I will strive to protect the Momotaro family so that I can offer them a brighter future. I want to make sure that the Kyoshi Zoo will be recognized by zoo overseas. Genki, 38 years old. I will explain the motto of my channel in this video. Happiness for the Momotaro family, and the one that immediately comes to mind is Gentaro and Kintaro's search for a partner. This program applies not only to them, but to all young gorillas throughout Japan. Gentaro, 12 years old. Without support from abroad, young gorillas in Japan will certainly spend their entire lives alone. My motto is to contribute in some way to bring gorillas from abroad for the Momotaro family. To do this, I must always be in a position to protect the Momotaro family. Sometimes Momotaro and Gentaro get into trouble. On the other hand, if I exaggerate all the colors too much, viewers who do not know gorilla society will misunderstand. They will think that the gorillas here are savages. In reality, small fights and other small incidents happen in every gorilla family. The Momotaro family is very popular, so when something happens, it is very noticeable. The zookeepers at the Kyoshi Zoo are making effort. Compared to those overseas, the Kyoshi Zoo's gorilla house is small. So they have renovated the second ground, and we also created space for the gorillas in the new ape house. I started speaking in English in my video because I wanted to somehow increase support for the Momotaro family from overseas. There's a limit to what I can do personally, though. I want to draw the attention of overseas gorillas fans to the Momotaro family, even if only a little. As I have said many times, if we just say that the Momotaro family is cute and do nothing, there's no future for them. Kyoshi Zoo and other zoos in Japan are making efforts. On the other hand, they lack the ability to send their message overseas. Both Japanese zoo officials and gorilla keepers say that without animal transfers from overseas, there's nothing to be done. They assert that domestic zoo animals are getting older and more difficult to breed every year. An organization of their size can send more information abroad in more languages. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know what will happen if they do so, but something may change. If Japanese people don't do it, people overseas will not pay attention. Eventually, the gorillas in Japan will lose their popularity. If gorillas could be transferred from overseas, they would have been transferred by now. That's the reason why it is not possible. Organization, association, interest issues, human relations, etc. have a lot of complicated influences. I don't know the details, but it is clear that something needs to change. There are 2 lacerations near Gentaro's forehead. If things continue as they are, the popularity of the Momotaro family will surely die out overseas. Do you know why? It is of no benefit to the Momotaro family or the Kyoshi Zoo. Sexual videos are popular all over the world. Similarly, if such videos are flooded, the impression of those gorillas and the zoo will surely deteriorate. Who would want to transfer gorillas from abroad if the impression would be bad? Animals mate in order to procreate. What about humans? We have all seen sexual images before growing up, haven't we? The question is, how do we communicate sexuality? Suppose someone shows sexual images of gorillas without any knowledge or explanation of their sexuality. People who watch those images will compare them to human education and they will misunderstand. Properly, is the video being distributed by an expert who is knowledgeable about the gorilla's sexuality? If so, no problem, but the fact is that such videos are few and far between. In other words, if you keep distributing sexual videos because they get a lot of views, it will have a negative impact on the gorillas. The same can be said for gorilla troubles. That is why in my channels I sometimes speak in English for detailed explanations. The videos may not be interesting for viewers who want to watch only interesting videos without thinking. The motto of my channel is to get overseas gorilla fans even more interested in the Momotaro family, and to have their future partner transferred from overseas. I would like to make my small contribution regarding that. I have many times asked my overseas viewer to donate to the Momotaro family, haven't I? I have also made my own gorilla product and sold them to viewers in Japan and abroad. Momotaro taking a nap. The intention of those is to contribute as much as possible to the cooperation between those in Japan and abroad. There are now many products similar to the Momotaro family in use overseas. What I do is only possible because I am an individual. If the government were involved, people in the field wouldn't be able to do what they want to do because of their position and other issues. Yes, if I am severely criticized by domestic gorilla fans and domestic zoos for what I'm doing, I will close this channel. Because if so, it means that I am not doing anything for the Momotaro family. All that remains is for people to judge my channel. Thank you for watching to the end. Your comments are welcome. I will give you more new information in the next video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel please. See you in the next video.